is up, YouTube? Welcome to today's video and welcome to my channel if you are new. Today is going to be a day in the life. I want to talk a little bit about my physique update, which you guys just saw. So currently sitting at 15.5 weeks out. My weight did drop finally. So I want to talk about that a little bit, take you along the day and show you what I'm eating. So I already had my breakfast. It is lunchtime. Breakfast, what I did was a egg white omelet and a coffee. So I added some cheese, I added some spinach, tomato, 220 grams of egg white, so it's a pretty decent sized omelet. I also added a corned wheat tortilla, salsa, and plain fat-free Greek yogurt. I made a little bit of a wrap out of one of them. So that's what I had for breakfast, and that was around 9:45, 10 o'clock-ish. So I am getting a little bit hungry. We're gonna eat soon, but I wanted to just intro this video and let you guys know what the plan is for today and having a little bit of a chat about what's been going on the last week, what changes have happened, and I guess what the next few weeks on prep are gonna look like for me. All right, so update, we are gonna be making some anabolic French toast because I'm obsessed. So I use this blue menu bread. It's a little bit lower calorie than regular bread, but tastes just like regular bread to me. You guys can use whatever you want, but I do 2 slices usually. It's got some egg whites here from Costco, and I think I'm gonna add some blueberries to it. I do also have blueberry Walden's Farms syrup, which I like to mix in a little, as well as just regular sugar-free syrup that I put on top. A little bit of stevia, a little bit of like Cool Whip. That's how I like to do it. So I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's all finished. I'm also gonna be taking some vitamins now because my sister was here this morning and I honestly forgot to do it. I like to do some multivitamin. It's the Vita XT from Jacked Factory Women's Multivitamin. I like to also take omega-3s. So these are your essential fatty acids from Jacked Factory. Guys, code TBT will save you 20% off. That's a lot, okay? It all adds up. And this is also Flex XT, which is an inflammation supplement that I really like to take. So I'll do a little bit of extra vitamin D with this stack, as well as some greens and reds. So I've incorporated reds into my routine over the last 2 weeks, and I have to say it's been helping so much with just blood flow, inflammation, digestion, focus even. I just feel like so much more energetic and just good when I drink my greens and my reds. So you want to get your micronutrients in and make sure you're hitting everything. These are the greens that I use in the sour apple flavor. This is the best flavor by far of greens that I've tried. If you guys don't like drinking your greens, they do have capsules available. You want to make sure that you are fueling your body optimally, especially if you're dieting. So that is the stack that I'm going to take now while I'm mixing up my little lunch. That's actually breakfast, but you can kind of have anabolic French toast any time of the day in my opinion. So I'm going to go ahead and mix that up. Now when it's done, you guys will see what it looks like. So the kettle is currently boiling. I'm going to just mix some of this up and let you guys know what I think. Alright, so here is the final product. I added some Legendary Foods on there, the peanut butter cup one, just because I need some fats, but looks pretty good. I'm actually so excited to eat that. This is the peanut butter, or Legendary Foods nut butter that I'm using. And for 2 servings, it is 15 fat and 10 carbs, and 6 grams of protein. I only use 15 grams on that, but I do have more. I'm gonna be eating some more after. I just did 2 tablespoons of like Cool Whip on top because I find it tastes kind of like ice cream. I don't know, I really like it. Got my reds here, and this actually tastes so good. I have trouble not chugging it because I actually really like it and I need to just slow down and enjoy it. And I also mixed up the CBD coffee, so I'm gonna try it here on camera for you guys. And it looks like kind of creamy. I don't know, it's not black, so, and it kind of smells like, I don't know, different. It's actually pretty good. It kind of tastes just like a dark roast with, there's like a hint of something in there. I don't know if I can taste, maybe this is in my head, like I don't know if I can taste the CBD, like the cannabis in it, but a little bit maybe. But you can honestly add like sweetener or whatever you want to it. I might add some stevia. It's actually not bad though. Why did I think it was gonna taste like super bad for some reason? I honestly added a lot of water too, so you obviously can like add as much water as you want. There's no like coffee particles or anything like that in there, which is good. I feel fine right now, so I'll let you guys know as the day goes on if it makes me feel a certain way. But so I'm just gonna sit down and enjoy my lunch now. It all looks extremely good. I'm super excited. I'm gonna have my greens after this, and then I guess I'll talk to you guys a little bit when I'm done eating about prep and all of that. So we'll see you guys in a couple of minutes. Okay, so adding the legendary foods to the Anabolic French toast was literally a game changer. That was so good and so filling. I'm obsessed with it. It's been a staple of my diet the last week. Highly recommend you guys check out the cookbook and buy it if you haven't already. I'm gonna do a full day of eating, I think, on bikini prep with the cookbook in one of my next videos. So subscribe to the channel if you guys want to see that, because I think it's super great that you can incorporate fun recipes regardless of what your calorie targets are, your protein targets, or whatever it might be. You can have fun, especially if you're dieting. And if you enjoy what you're doing, it's gonna be so much easier for you to stick to what it is that you are doing, if that makes sense. So funny enough, I actually spoke to Greg the other day at the gym, and he was telling me that he kind of agreed with my decision when it comes to switching coaches, and we both just talked about enjoying what you're doing. And he was like, I did 59 bodybuilding shows, you know, I did as many as I could. I enjoyed the process. Like, it was super hard, but like I had fun doing it. And you have to enjoy it if that at the end of the day. And when I was telling him like how I was feeling and like what my calories were and like the approach that was taking with me, he just, not that he didn't agree with it, he obviously, you know, doesn't know me and my body and all of that, but, and like the behind the scenes details, but like, he basically just said, you know, it seems like that's something that you're not enjoying, and if you're not enjoying it, then like, why are you doing it? And that's kind of like what I've been saying. So it was nice to have that validation, I guess, from somebody that I follow and respect. So obviously, Greg, I don't know if you're watching this or not, but thank you for having that chat with me the other day, because it made me feel so much better about my decision. And I'm definitely gonna do a full day of eating with your cookbook now, so stay tuned for that video. But getting into that topic of enjoying what you're doing and making changes, I was really nervous to switch coaches and to make an adjustment, especially 16 weeks out from a show, just because I feel like I committed to something and I didn't want to seem like a quitter. And I kind of had this drilled into my mind with this group that I was in that, you know, like, if you aren't willing to suffer, then like you're not going to do well. And I think that I agree with that on a certain level, especially with competing. When it comes to lifestyle, obviously it's a bit different, but at the same time, you can still get creative and you can still enjoy it, and you don't necessarily have to suffer in the sense, like, mentally, I guess. And I just sort of felt like my plan was just very generic, and I don't want to get into too much detail, like harping on Team Atlas or anything like that, because that was never the intention of switching. It was more so me making a decision that was better for me. But I must say, I've been a lot less stressed out. I've been enjoying my routine more. I've been sleeping better. My digestion's been a little bit better. And I've been down 2.5 pounds basically in a week when my weight was plateauing. And I don't know if that has to do with my stress levels or my sleep levels, but overall, just really enjoying the process a lot more. My energy has been up. I've been doing more like my NEAT, my activity throughout the day that doesn't have to do with exercise, has been up, like my steps and whatnot from my watch. Everything has just been going up, and that's something that I kind of lost in the process. So you guys saw what I was looking like. I'm feeling great. My weight has dropped a little bit. My only issue right now is trying to decide where I go from here. So I guess it's time that I announce to you guys who my new coach is, because I did my first check-in with her today. So my new coach is DARAJA Hill. She actually works with Paul Revelia for Team Pro Physique, and I have tried to get Paul and Team Pro Physique to coach me a couple of times in the past, and he just had a full roster at the time. Paul is someone that I really respect. I've been following Paul and DARAJA for a very long time, and she just recently started taking on clients. So I decided that based on what she was offering, based on the conversations that I had with her over the phone before signing up, that for my health and for my, you know, overall enjoyment and the bigger picture, I guess, this was the right decision for me to make right now in my journey, and that is why. So I'm super excited to get started with her. I will link her information down below, like her Instagram page, if you guys want to check her out. But yeah, so I'll probably be talking about her a little bit here. Hopefully I can get her on maybe to do like a little podcast style thing, or us like just talking a little bit, because I know that this is all a little bit new for her too, and I've been sharing a lot of information with her, and I would love to see her talk about my growth and whatnot as this continues. So hopefully I can get her on here. So now that you know who my coach is, we can talk a little bit about the show itself. So obviously I said I was 15 weeks out on Saturday coming, so 15 and a half weeks out right now. That is from the Newfoundland show, which is scheduled to be May 29th. Unfortunately, Newfoundland has had some serious COVID outbreaks this past week, and their gyms have been shut down for at least 2 weeks, which means the athletes in Newfoundland are unable to train from a gym for 2 weeks, which means that they will technically start their preps 14 weeks out if they haven't started prior to this lockdown, or if they don't have equipment at home. So I totally understand where everyone's coming from, and they actually posted yesterday and said, hey guys, we have a backup date for the end of June or something. Please message us and let us know what you prefer. I prefer the later date at this point, just because I have so many friends that are competing in Newfoundland, and I would normally just do another show and say it's fine, but like that is where I'm from and I want to go home and see everybody. And I also want to give DARAJA enough time to work with me, get to know my body, and hopefully we can get my calories up a little bit. And after doing a slow surplus and trying to kind of work with my metabolism for a year and build for a year, I was hoping that I'd be in a bit of a better position. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, if the show is pushed back a little bit, I'm not going to be upset. This pandemic is totally out of everyone's hands. I will update you guys with what's going on. I think the plan right now is to just push through and keep prepping until I know. I might take a little bit of a diet break just where my calories were so low for so long and see how my body responds. And again, if that happens, I will update you guys. But as for right now, I am doing pretty steady macros. I just checked in with DARAJA for the first time, and I'm looking forward to see what comes from all of this. And I'm super excited to share with you guys this part of my journey. I just wanted to come out and say how I'm feeling. So that being said, I am gonna have a little quick snack now, get ready for the gym, and show you guys what I'm taking to work for my last few meals. All right, so sorry about this hairstyle, guys. I don't really know what's going on. I have everything ready to go here. I have 100 grams of green beans, I have 85 grams of sweet potato, and 100 grams of cooked chicken breast here. This is gonna be like my dinner, I guess. I'll have one of these right after the gym, right before I start my shift, and then I'll have one mid-shift. So for my snack, I've actually got a lot of Greek yogurt. I find Greek yogurt extremely good for keeping me feeling full. It's also pretty high in protein. So I have stevia and frozen blueberries here, and I think that's 300 grams. It's in MyFitnessPal, but anyway, that's a lot of yogurt, but it's super heavy, super satiating, high in protein. It's fat-free. I get the lactose-free one because I am lactose intolerant. So I'm gonna go get ready for the gym because I've been wearing sweats and a crew neck all day long, and I need to get ready for work and the gym. So I'm gonna do that, and then I will check back with you guys for like my pre-workout snack. And hopefully the gym's not too busy, because if it's not too busy, I will film my workout. So I am gonna go get ready, and I will check in with you guys in a little bit. Alright, so I'm in my car outside the gym now. I'm going to go in and do a push day. So I don't really train chest too much, but I'm going to be doing a couple chest focus exercises today. Obviously, I've been focusing on everything, but shoulders especially. My upper body is not where I want it to be, so I've been really trying to train hard. I haven't heard back from DARAJA yet. I probably will get an email back from her tonight or tomorrow morning, so I'll update you guys if anything changes. But right now, still doing my cardio, steady state on the treadmill for about 45 minutes after my workout. So I'm gonna go in with some pre-workout now. I've got the Pump Surge and Nitro Surge from Jack Factory, obviously. I have so many things in here. These aren't what I need. Anyone else have a literal supplement store in their gym bag? Because same, apparently. I have the Nitro Surge in the Cherry Limeade. So, do a scoop of that. I left my Pump Surge in the gym. So once I get in there, I'm gonna go ahead and have a scoop of that and then get into the workout. So hopefully you guys enjoy this workout. If you have any questions at all, comment down below. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you guys are gonna order anything from Jack Factory, you can use my code TBT to save 20%. Everything's gonna be linked down below for you. Stay tuned for my full day of eating using the Anabolic Cookbook 2.0 by Greg Doucette. That's gonna be the next video that you guys see on my channel. as well as probably giving you guys a little bit of an update on what's going on with the show and what's going on with me and my coach when she answers my check-in. So super excited. Hopefully I can get DARAJA on the channel maybe sometime soon. That'd be awesome. But otherwise, enjoy the rest of your day, enjoy this workout, and we will see you guys in the next one.